Okay, so what happens when you stop drinking? When you're actually trying to better your life, when you're trying to create a better version of yourself. Okay, a lot of people is not gonna be in your corner. A lot of people, especially those ones that you were hanging out with, they're gonna slowly start withdrawing themselves, or you will do it because you will find out that that is not what you're interested in anymore. You see, so your friends will change basically. You won't have the same friend circle. Your life will change. It won't change in a way where you feel like, wow, I knew this was my new reality. No, it just changed when you started to see clearly. You start seeing when you go to parties, people will tell you, have a drink, man, don't worry, it's just a occasion now, people will start treating you a bit ugly because they will know that you don't drink anymore, because what it does, it reminds them of their problem, you see, because now you're becoming an irritation to them because they don't want to be surrounded with somebody that is not on their level. You see, people all like it. They like to flock together with whom they have the same interest. So once you start changing, they will tell you, yes, oh, proud of you and all this, blah blah blah. But if they still drink, be sure that they are not really fond of you changing. Because you won't be as fun to them anymore. But let me tell you today, I am today about 8 years clean. And I can tell you my life has improved on many levels. But it took a very slow pace, but it changed. Some people will say, but what's the point in me stopping if it's not even that? I'm telling you today, you're going to be present. When you're a family man and you're married, you're going to be present for your children, you're going to be present for your wife. You're going to be more family oriented because, and don't try to replace it with other substances. I've tried even where I remember in my first year of stopping drinking, I felt like, I missed out. I needed to do something with. So I kind of jumped over to weed, to kind of feel like I'm enjoying myself. But that didn't work. And I've realized that the best is to be fully sober, fully conscious of yourself. You don't need a substance. You don't need to escape your reality to fit into certain groups. If you don't fit in there, that's a sign. Don't. Don't force yourself to be around people that is no more your cup of tea. Okay? You gotta put yourself first now. You gotta think about your new reality, your new awakening, because that's why you stopped. Because I can tell you, in my 8 years now, my life is more quiet. I don't have many more people. I don't have a lot of friends coming over to me like I used to. And I love it. I love it. I'm 47 years old. I'm turning 48 this year. For me, I've done the best decision in my life, and once you take that decision for yourself, you realize that it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing that you are actually putting yourself first, and you're thinking of your health, because once you reach over 40 and you're still drinking, your body's taking a big hit, because your health is not the same anymore. You start deteriorating. I saw it a lot with guys my age back then, and I saw my end. I saw that I'm not going in the right direction. I need to change so that I don't have to end up like them. And someone told me that, when I told him that I stopped, he said, you know what, you just added a few years to your life. And and I feel that if I had to still drink, I maybe wouldn't have been here today, because I had some challenges with my health with drinking. So maybe I wouldn't have been here. I don't know. But listen to your gut. Listen to that voice inside that tells you, look, maybe it's time to review. Maybe it's time to make a change. I'm not getting young anymore. I need to. Life is short. You look around us, you see people die like left, right, and center. And at the end of the day, we have to think for ourselves, like, Do I want my end to be an end that was just a waste, Or do I want to make a change in my life where I'm more present and accepting and aware of life? You know what I mean? So yeah, so if you understand and you want to make a change in your life and you want to cut out not just alcohol but any substance, that there's so many distractions that we tend to distract us from our journey in life. I mean, there's social media addiction, there's weed addiction, there's alcohol addiction, there's masturbation addiction, pornography, addiction. There's so many things and I've been through all those things. And today I can proudly say I don't do one of those things anymore. I'm clean of all those things. I'm focusing now more on my physical health. I try to eat healthy. I'm more conscious what I put into my stomach, into my mouth. I'm doing some physical training, strain exercises, muscle strain exercises, because our muscles is also not the same, So we need to be aware, because what we do now determines where we end up. So if we do now a right decision, then tomorrow looks brighter than today. And I thank you.